Right now, Savannah Guthrie shares a new message for hope as a piece of evidence found near the scene of her mother's disappearance could provide.
Field, who hosts her own podcast called Drop Dead Serious, is breaking exclusives on this case like nobody's business. And yesterday, she had...
To our top story this evening in the ongoing search for Nancy Guthrie. The County Sheriff's Department says the suspect's clothes may have been purchased from Walmart, but they're not exclusively available at that.
Did you see this? I can't believe it. That's what everyone is whispering right now, and you're about to find out why. The FBI just leaked something that no one expected. Nancy Guthrie's son-in-law, yes, the man closest to the family, is now tied to the prime suspect in her disappearance. And the proof? It's explosive, it's terrifying, and it's completely shaking the Guthrie family to its core. Imagine this. A mass intruder, a quiet Tucson neighborhood, an 84-year-old grandmother disappearing in the dead of night, and the people she trusted the most are now under the microscope. It can't be him, can it? One insider allegedly texted. But the phone records, the surveillance snippets, and the cryptic messages tell a darker story. A story that law enforcement says could change everything we thought we knew about this case. Social media is going wild. People are screaming betrayal, calling for arrests, and some are saying it's even worse than a home invasion. It's a premeditated betrayal from within the family circle itself. If this is true, the whole family's secrets are about to explode. One FBI source told us. And the most shocking part? The evidence is pointing to a single digital trail. Something so small, yet so damning, it's sending shockwaves across the nation. You won't believe what investigators found, but you need to see it to understand how deep this goes. Before we dive into the shocking revelations tying Nancy Guthrie's son-in-law to the prime suspect, you need to understand the people at the center of this storm and the secrets no one saw coming. Nancy Guthrie isn't just any grandmother. She's 84, fiercely independent, a pillar of her community, and the mother of Savannah Guthrie, the face millions wake up to every morning on NBC. But behind that picture-perfect family, tensions have been simmering for years. And now, those tensions are exploding in a way that nobody could have predicted. It started innocently, or so it seemed. Tommaso Tyan, Nancy's son-in-law, was always present, always polite in public. Family dinners, holiday photos, vacations. He looked like the perfect in-law. But insiders are now telling us that beneath the smiles, something darker was brewing. One anonymous source close to the family told us he wasn't just quiet, he was calculating. People laughed it off, but there were little things. Disappearances of funds, unexplained late-night trips, secretive phone calls. Nancy never noticed, or maybe she chose not to. And it wasn't just money. Former neighbors, who spoke off the record, described heated arguments between Tommaso and Nancy over trust issues and family decisions. I'd hear shouting from the house, Nancy yelling, "You're hiding something from me," and him replying coldly, "I'm just taking care of things," one neighbor claimed. Another added, there was tension. Something was off, even if no one could put their finger on it. The family dynamic itself had cracks that nobody expected. Savannah, already under the public microscope, had always been protective of her mother, often defending her from outsiders' judgment. But friends close to the family say she was also quietly wary of Tommaso. Savannah knew there were things he wasn't saying, a source revealed. She trusted him, but not fully. And now, it seems like every instinct she had was right. Nancy's life in Tucson was quiet, almost ritualistic. Sunday church, neighborhood walks, book club afternoons. But those ordinary routines made her the perfect target. A crime that seemed impossible to plan. It was shocking that someone dared to touch this family. And yet, that's exactly what happened. The FBI has revealed that the doorbell footage, the cell phone pings, and the motion sensors were the first signs of a chilling pattern. And here's where it gets unbelievable. Our insiders say that on the night Nancy disappeared, Tommaso's movements were strangely erratic. He left the house that night, the source explained. But security footage shows him lingering around the driveway, pacing, checking his phone like he was waiting for something or someone. Even more alarming, digital messages recovered by investigators suggest a network of communications between him and unknown contacts in the days leading up to Nancy's disappearance. One purported text read, "Everything is in place. Tonight we execute. No mistakes. Another, she trusts me too much, perfect timing. Whether these messages are authentic is officially unconfirmed, but law enforcement sources say they are treating them with extreme seriousness. Then there's the financial side. Documents that reportedly leaked to our team indicate sudden withdrawals and transfers from accounts Nancy controlled. Small amounts at first, almost unnoticeable, but then escalating in the week before her abduction. Investigators are piecing together a possible motive. Financial manipulation, betrayal, and inside knowledge that only someone living in that home could have. And it doesn't stop there. Former FBI analyst Dr. Casey Jordan, speaking exclusively to insiders, suggested something truly chilling. When someone close to family is tied to a crime like this, it changes everything, Jordan reportedly said. You're no longer investigating a random home invasion. You're investigating premeditation, insider knowledge, and betrayal that could have been planned for weeks, if not months. Friends and neighbors also reported odd behavior from Tommaso in previous months. Late-night deliveries, unexplained visits to storage facilities, and evasive answers whenever Nancy's friends asked about minor household changes. And according to one source, just hours before Nancy vanished, Tommaso allegedly told a friend, "Don't worry, everything's under control. Tonight, nothing goes wrong." It's this combination, family tension, suspicious financial activity, leaked messages, and unusual behavior, that makes the current revelation so explosive. The public had no idea that the person closest to Nancy might be at the center of a case that has gripped the nation. Social media has already started buzzing. People are asking, how could someone so trusted be tied to this? What did they know, and when did they know it? And most importantly, could Nancy's son-in-law really have played a role in her disappearance? We haven't even scratched the surface yet. The next section will reveal the first major twist, with shocking details from FBI leaks, surveillance footage, and conversations that suggest this drama is far deeper than anyone imagined. By the end of it, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about this family, and the betrayal that may lie at the heart of Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. And now, everything changes. What we're about to reveal will shake this story to its core. According to leaked FBI footage obtained exclusively by our insiders, the night Nancy Guthrie disappeared, her son-in-law Tommaso was capturing behavior that law enforcement describes as highly irregular and suspicious. The footage, grainy but unmistakable, shows Tommaso pacing in the living room, glancing repeatedly at his phone, and whispering to someone on speaker. One source claims he muttered, "It has to happen tonight. She can't see this coming." Imagine the fear Nancy must have felt if she had known what was brewing. The most shocking part? Moments later, the footage shows him checking locks, shutting blinds, and even glancing toward Nancy's bedroom, all while maintaining a calm, composed exterior. Leaked FBI reports also indicate a series of encrypted messages between Tommaso and unknown associates. One of these messages reads, "Everything is set. No one can stop this. Act fast." Investigators believe these messages suggest coordination with an outside party. Who were these people? And how far did this network extend? The implications are terrifying. Then came the confrontation that insiders are calling the breaking point. According to anonymous family friends, Nancy had begun noticing unusual activity. Missing money, odd phone calls, and Tommaso's evasiveness. That evening she confronted him. The heated exchange reportedly went like this. "Nancy, Tommaso, what's going on? Where's all the money going?" Tommaso, coldly, "You don't need to worry. I'm taking care of everything." Nancy, "No, I need to know. You're hiding something from me, and I will find out." Tommaso, "Stop questioning me. Just trust me." Sources say this confrontation escalated quickly, leaving both parties visibly shaken. Family members outside the home reportedly heard shouting, followed by a long, chilling silence. And then nothing. That silence would mark the beginning of a nightmare. But here's the first twist that nobody saw coming. The FBI's preliminary findings suggest that Tommaso was not acting alone. Surveillance from nearby streets shows a black SUV parked outside the Guthrie residence for hours, coinciding with the time Nancy vanished. The vehicle, linked to an unknown individual with ties to Tommaso's circle, raises terrifying questions. Was this a planned abduction? Or something even darker? Social media has already erupted with speculation. One viral tweet read, "If Tommaso had anything to do with this, the betrayal is unreal. Nancy trusted him." Another added, "Family members being involved? This is like something out of a movie, except it's real." Fans and critics alike are now questioning everything they thought they knew about the Guthrie family. And just when we thought the story couldn't get any more explosive, insiders revealed a chilling phone call that Tommaso allegedly made minutes before Nancy disappeared. The recording, described as shocking by sources, ends abruptly with a whispered line, "She's gone, now we move forward." That's when it hit everyone watching this unfold. This isn't just a disappearance. This is a calculated betrayal from the inside, a family torn apart by secrets, lies, and something far more sinister than anyone could imagine. And this is only the beginning. The next revelation will expose hidden connections, shocking leaks, and social media chaos that could destroy reputations overnight. Stay tuned, because when we return, the drama escalates even further, and nothing will ever be the same. Just when everyone thought the nightmare had peaked, the story exploded across every platform imaginable. Leaked document from the FBI revealed something chilling. Tommaso's circle wasn't just a handful of associates. It was a network with connections reaching far beyond Tucson. And the public reaction? Immediate, furious, and relentless. Within hours of the leaks, Twitter erupted with hashtags like #GuthrieBetrayal, #FamilySecretsExposed, and #FBILeakShock, trending nationally. One viral post claimed, "The man who married into the family might have orchestrated the unthinkable. Nancy's own son-in-law. Can you imagine betrayal?" Comments poured in, "I can't even look at him the same way," and "This is the most twisted thing I've ever seen." And then the celebrities got involved. Reality TV star, journalists, and influencers weighed in, adding fuel to the fire. Insider sources tell us that several well-known anchors privately sent messages to Savannah Guthrie, expressing horror and concern over the leaks, while public statements were carefully crafted to hint at the growing controversy without revealing anything concrete. One unnamed insider claimed the celebrity tweeted, "If this story is true, trust no one, not even family." But the shock didn't stop there. Anonymous leaks now suggested a hidden betrayal within Nancy's inner circle. Documents hint that Tommaso may have been coordinating with someone inside the household itself. A trusted aide who had access to the home schedules, finances, and Nancy's daily routines. According to the leak, this insider allegedly sent messages like, "All is set. She won't suspect a thing." Fans immediately exploded with theories. Social media threads debated who could be the secret accomplice. Was it someone trusted, someone living under the same roof, or a longtime employee quietly plotting behind Nancy's back? The comments were relentless. "This is insane. Family betrayal is the worst kind. I always knew there was something off about Tommaso, and the FBI better move fast before this blows up even bigger." Meanwhile, leaked snippets of surveillance footage surfaced online. One frame shows Tommaso meeting a shadowy figure near the driveway. Their faces obscured, but their body language screamed collusion. Another leak revealed encrypted chats between the son-in-law and unknown contacts discussing timing, movements, and covering tracks. Experts analyzing the leaks told us this coordination required planning weeks in advance. This wasn't a spontaneous act. It was calculated, meticulous, and chilling. And here's the second shocker. One of the insiders claimed that the accomplice may have had a motive linked directly to Nancy's estate and financial assets, turning what looked like a purely violent abduction into a high-stakes betrayal for money and power. This revelation sent social media into overdrive. Rumors spread like wildfire. Could Nancy's own family be involved in orchestrating her disappearance? Could everything she trusted be a lie? The story is spiraling faster than anyone imagined. Every post, every tweet, every leaked image is fueling panic, outrage, and disbelief. And just when you think the betrayal couldn't get worse, new evidence is reportedly on the verge of surfacing that could completely rewrite who we thought was innocent and who was pulling the strings behind the scenes. One thing is certain, the scandal is far from over. The next chapter will unveil even darker secrets, explosive confrontations, and shocking digital evidence that nobody saw coming. And when that happens, the the world will realize nothing and no one in the Guthrie family is untouchable. By now, the scandal had erupted like wildfire. Social media wasn't just buzzing, it was combusting. Every feed, every trending hashtag screamed the same thing: betrayal, shock, and disbelief. Fans flooded Twitter, TikTok, and X with debates that were equal parts panic and fury. One viral thread read, "If this is true, Nancy Guthrie's son-in-law might be the most twisted figure we've ever seen. Family betrayal hits differently. Hashtag Guthrie scandal, hashtag FBI leak." Another posted, "I literally can't believe someone you call family could plan something like this. I'm speechless." Viewers weren't holding back. They were analyzing every frame of leak footage, every suspicious text, and every cryptic insider leak. Comment sections became war zones. Fans even began piecing together timelines, cross-referencing social media posts with the leaked FBI documents. One fan wrote, "Look at this. The timestamp on Tommaso's car leaving the house matches a surveillance window. This isn't a coincidence. It's orchestrated." The engagement was insane, millions of eyes glued to screens, trying to connect dots in real time. Celebrities didn't hold back either. One well-known TV anchor posted a cryptic story. "Some truths are darker than fiction. Stay tuned." While Reality Star tweeted, "Family secrets never stay buried. This is just the beginning." The gossip industry exploded overnight, with insider accounts leaking behind-the-scenes drama, producers allegedly whispering that networks were debating whether to cancel or spin this into a multi-part expose. And the discussion wasn't limited to online fans. Influencers created reaction videos, analyzing every leaked photo, document, and text message with surgical precision. One YouTube creator held up a blurred screenshot of Tommaso's chat and whispered to the camera, "If this is real, this could change everything we thought about the Guthrie family. People, this isn't just news, it's history in the making." Views skyrocketed. Shares multiplied. Every post was a new explosion. Even corporate media outlets were forced to react. Headlines screamed, "FBI leak suggests son-in-law's circle tied to prime suspect in Nancy Guthrie case." And social media erupts over family betrayal allegations. Experts were brought in to analyze the behavioral patterns, the surveillance footage, and the leaked messages. One criminologist on air said, "We rarely see this level of targeted manipulation within a family unit. The emotional stakes are unprecedented." Fans took sides immediately. Some defended Tommaso, claiming this is circumstantial. Let's wait for facts. Others were relentless. No, the evidence is mounting. He's guilty until proven innocent. The polarization only made the drama more addictive. Every new update sent waves of comments and theories, with conspiracy threads stretching for miles across the web. By the evening, the scandal had become a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Memes, reaction videos, and live discussions turned the story into a social event, not just a news story. The FBI leaks had ignited the conversation, but the real drama was now in the court of public opinion, where emotions ran unchecked and everyone felt like a detective. And just when viewers thought they had seen it all, whispers of another insider leak, bigger and more shocking than anything before, began circulating. Social media, already on edge, braced for impact, because what's coming next promises to obliterate every expectation, twist every narrative, and leave the world gasping in disbelief. Just when the world thought the scandal had peaked, a bombshell dropped that no one saw coming. Early this morning, a leaked internal FBI report surfaced online, shared anonymously by a source claiming inside access to the investigation. The headline? Son-in-law's network directly linked to prime suspect. Digital forensics reveal unthinkable connections. Screens everywhere flashed with the words, and social media erupted instantly. Fans couldn't believe it. Whispers turned into panic. Comments flooded with, "This can't be real, can it?" And I knew there was something off about him. The revelation cut through the chaos like a knife. Tommaso Tyan, Nancy Guthrie's own son-in-law, had been in secret contact with at least 3 people connected to the masked intruder seen in the doorbell footage. Insiders described chilling details. One message, supposedly from an anonymous FBI source, read, "We trace encrypted messages from Tommaso's phone to multiple devices registered to the prime suspect circle. There's no way this was coincidence." It's a coordinated network. Another alleged leak showed a cryptic note from Tommaso, time-stamped just days before the abduction. Everything is set. Make sure it looks clean. The reactions were immediate and visceral. Savannah Guthrie, reportedly watching the leaks unfold in real time, posted a single word on her private Instagram: betrayal. Friends and colleagues claimed she was in shock, paced in her living room, trying to process the unthinkable, that someone she had trusted, someone she called family, may have orchestrated or facilitated her mother's disappearance. Meanwhile, investigative journalists went into overdrive, piecing together the timeline. The report suggested that Tommaso had been seen meeting unknown individuals near Nancy's neighborhood in the weeks leading up to February 1st. Surveillance footage, previously unreleased, allegedly captured him handing off a small package to a man wearing the same dark clothing seen in the doorbell footage. Fans online were panicking. Twitter threads exploded. Family betrayal level, criminal mastermind. This is insane. Memes, reaction videos, and speculations filled every corner of the internet. One fan thread suggested, what if this was all planned years ago? We're seeing just the tip of the iceberg. Another post warned, if Tommaso is involved, the FBI might be hiding even darker connections. Watch the space. And just when the tension reached its peak, a final, spine-chilling leak appeared. A cryptic message intercepted between one of the masked intruder's associates and an unknown contact. It read, Phase 2 is ready. They'll never see it coming. Keep her safe until instructed. The implications were staggering. Not only did this raise questions about Tommaso's role, but also suggested the abduction was far more elaborate than anyone imagined, possibly involving a network with motive no one could yet define. As the story stands now, the world is holding its breath. The Guthrie family is reportedly in crisis mode, desperate for answers, and the FBI remains tight-lipped, leaving the public with only fragment of a puzzle that refuses to make sense. Here's the cliffhanger that will keep viewers glued. The leaks hint that the son-in-law's circle may include influential figures, people with power, connections, and the means to manipulate the investigation itself. Who are they? What is their ultimate goal? And most importantly, where is Nancy Guthrie? This is far from over. The next revelation could shatter everything we think we know. And believe me, when it drops, it's going to make this entire story look like child's play. Before we even breathe, I need to hear from you. What do you think Tommaso's role really is? Was this a shock and betrayal from the inside? Or is there an even darker network pulling strings behind the scenes? Drop your theories in the comments right now. Every single one could hold a clue. Smash that like button if you're as stunned as I am. And don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, because the next update is going to blow the roof off this case. Trust me, you will not want to miss what's coming next.